Does my mustache look all right? Hello? Yeah, hi. It's me again. You may be wondering, who is this guy's face? Well, it's my face. It's me. I'm him. I'm that guy. So yay, face reveal. Except, not really, because I've done one of these before. It's just, years ago. So it's been a while. So if this is your first time seeing my face, you may indeed be disappointed. And that's okay. I was too. I looked in the mirror this morning and scared myself. But what were you expecting? Some sort of Chad Thundercock? Some sort of Michelangelo's David? Different guy, right? Same penis size. Different guy. That's right, baby. A penis joke. We did it. We did it. This brings me to my first point. And no, it is admittedly and sadly not about penises. Today's topic is about cock and balls. Nope, wrong, got you again. Today's topic isn't even about cock or balls for that matter. You've been duped. I mean, certainly you've read the title of the video, you've seen the thumbnail, right? Unless you're one of those people who just goes around clicking random videos on YouTube as if you were blindfolded. Or maybe you're the kind of person that clicks the I'm feeling lucky button on Google. That enigmatic mystery button that nobody knows what it does. Nobody knows what it does. Probably not even its creators know what it does. But that's also not the topic for today's video, though maybe for a future video. Today's topic is... They removed the I'm feeling lucky button from Google? The aforementioned enigmatic mystery button? It was costing them how much money? How? Wait, they didn't remove it? So it's still up? And it's still costing them millions of dollars? I have to know more. Maybe, what if we start from down here? Hang on. Hello. Today we're discussing the full, comprehensive history of Google's I'm feeling lucky button. What does it do? Why did they make it? Who made it? It is anybody's guess. Nobody knows what that button does. No, seriously. I have no idea what that button does at all. I've always been far too afraid to click it because, to be honest, I've never really felt that lucky. I'm not a gambling man because I'm afraid of losing. But what is there to lose? With the I'm feeling lucky button, what is at stake? Today we're going to find out. But, of course, in order to make a full comprehensive history of any subject, you have to start at the genesis. Which brings us traveling back to the year of our Lord, 1995, at Stanford University. It all started with two strapping young lads, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who set out to create the greatest search engine the world had ever seen. And in August 1998, they succeeded, when a man named Andy Bechtolsheim forked over a huge, absolutely whopping check of $100,000. So in a dimly lit garage in Menlo Park, California is where our story for the I'm feeling lucky button begins, because it's been there ever since the very beginning of Google. So what does the I'm feeling lucky button actually do? That's an important question to ask. I'm glad you asked. To put it in simple terms, the I'm feeling lucky button will bypass the search results page, immediately taking you to the first result of whatever it is you were searching for. Essentially, if you're confident that what you're searching for is going to be at the top of the search results, then you can just skip an extra few clicks and get right to what you want to see. But of course that's a gamble, right? Because you don't really know what's at the top of the search results page. So you could end up getting to what you want to see faster, or Google might show you something you didn't want to see, something rather unexpected, sometimes humorous, but, wait, we can cut that, right? And then instead of gaining those few extra clicks, you've actually lost them because now you have to just redo it. So here's an example. Let's say that you searched for the best banana bread recipe, right? But you pressed the I'm feeling lucky button. And the first result that came up in Google, the highest result, was just a video of someone throwing a banana on top of a piece of bread and saying, here's banana bread. You might feel a little cheated and also probably a little confused, I'd imagine. Not only would you be left with a multitude of questions, but you also just wouldn't have what you were looking for, and you would have to go back and then go forward again, and you'd waste a couple seconds. Boo-hoo, I don't know. So the I'm feeling lucky button quickly became notable for sending users to unexpected places. The one that I actually do want to talk about is Google Gravity. If you just type in Google Gravity into the search bar and press I'm feeling lucky, it will take you to, well, I'll let you Google it. I don't know why it got darker in here, don't ask. So why is this tiny little button, this minuscule, insignificant button, costing Google $110 million a year? That's a lot of money, folks. Well, it's actually a very simple answer. Have you been on the internet? Okay, so you know about advertisements, right? Companies kind of need those to make money. If you are bypassing the search results by pressing the I'm feeling lucky button, you're not seeing any ads. And a whopping 1% of all Google searches are I'm feeling lucky searches. So an entire 1% of Google's revenue is essentially gone, right? No ads. No ads are being seen by those people. Therefore, to have that button in existence, just its existence is costing Google $110 million per year. Yes, believe it or not, most everything runs on ads on the internet. That is, most of your favorite search engines run completely on ads. So if you are not seeing those ads, then what was the script? Ads are how companies like that do what they do and keep doing it for practically free to the user. And even though Google makes like an absolute mountain of cash, like Mount Kilimanjaro of money per year, 1% is not nothing. No, 1% is roughly 110 million. Yikes. So now we've learned what it does. We've learned how it does. We've learned why it does. We've learned where it does. We've probably learned who it does. But one thing we don't know, is there something we don't know? One thing we don't actually know is, why is the button still in existence? Why is it still there? Why is it still up if it's costing them so much money? Why does it exist? Why keep it? Well, let me tell you. The thing is, they didn't really keep it, at least not in its former glory. Have you forgotten that we live in a society where capitalism runs rampant and unchecked through the streets? I guess you have, because losing $110 million a year is not going to fly with a company like Google. So in an effort to cut down the amount that the button was losing them per year, in 2010, with the launch of Google Instant, something we're all familiar with today, it is the feature that displays search results as you type. You know that little bar that pops down that has suggestions on it? That's Google Instant. 2010, you remember it? Yeah. So in 2010, with the launch of Google Instant, Google tried to slyly do away with the I'm feeling lucky button. They did not remove it for reasons I will get to, but they did something sneaky. They moved the button. They tried to hide it from us, but they were unsuccessful. The thing is, when you were typing something, and I know I'm doing hand motions as if you can see it, but you can't. I'll put something up on screen or something. So as you were typing, it would be like, now for this, there is a graphic. So it's over here, circled in red. That's where they put it, instead of over here. You see what I'm saying? I sure hope you can, because I can't. I don't have anything in front of me. I can't see what I'm saying. They tried to hide it from us, to reduce the amount of people that actually clicked the button to increase their revenue. So why didn't they just get rid of it? Why wouldn't they just get rid of it? Well, to quote a Google CEO directly, let me actually look at the quote, because you know that's what you're supposed to quote the quote. You're supposed to quote it, so I better get this. From the words of Marissa Mayer, from the words of Marissa Mayer or Meyer, I don't know. So to quote one of the former CEOs of Google, Marissa Mayer, she said, "It's possible to become too dry, too corporate, too much about making money." She said, "I think what's delightful about I'm Feeling Lucky is it reminds you there are real people here." What did she mean by that? Well, the I'm Feeling Lucky button has been around since the very beginning of Google. It's kind of like a part of Google history, in a way. So there's something about the quirky, kind of funny nature of the button that is very human. It's got a personality to it, you know? And to take that feature away, something with so much personality, so much humanity to it, would almost be like admitting to a level of soullessness, admitting to a level of corporateness. And that's not to say that things can't change or that you can never move on from your roots, but I do think that to Google, this was an important piece that made them who they are. It was an important piece of their history that they didn't want to just do away with. To delete the I'm Feeling Lucky button would be to admit that money was worth more than the personality of the site. So after all this, what is the takeaway? Why did I make this video? Is it to demonstrate that maybe all corporations aren't fully soulless and just about money? Well, no. No, it wasn't. The entire reason I made this video was actually just because I wanted to. This is a new show that I'm doing called Halfway Hotel. Essentially, I'm just gonna make little commentary videos like this where I dive into any kind of topic that I'm interested in and do a lot of research on it and write a script for it and talk about it. For so long, I had seen the I'm Feeling Lucky button and it had always intrigued me, but I had never clicked on it. And to me, it was always just this kind of funny, unknowable button that's just like, what does it do? And it could have been solved by me just clicking the button, but I didn't want to click the button. But I was actually, this script was not originally about the I'm Feeling Lucky button. It was about something else. And then I put a bit about the button in the script, and then I was just like, wait a second. This is the topic. This is what I want to talk about. And so that's the gist of Halfway Hotel. I kind of wanted to turn it into a podcast at first, but I think honestly I'd like to put more visuals in it. So I think it'll be normal style videos. Maybe there'll be some more podcasty ones, but this is it. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. There will be more. I hope. Anyways, goodbye. Yeah, bye.